So, Madhouse, welcome back to Maniacal Music Musings. I am your host, Jeremy, as always, and tonight we are the Seven Angels. Well, five. Okay, sorry, I miscounted. But
we're really good at math.
We're really good at. Well, we have. What can I say? We have twisted minds.
I eat for two at least.
No comment. But we freaking have twisted minds here in this creep show of a podcast, and what can I say? We lost another angel down this week. Dean will be back next time, hopefully. But I think he felt the stripper hole, but I'm not sure about that. But let's get this show on the road, because it is time for Avantasia's Spotify Bracket, part 3 of 5. That's right. By the time we finish round 1 of this one, we'll be halfway through this bracket. And it's been so much more enjoyable than Led Zeppelin, because even though that was more parts, so much more enjoyable. But I hate that. I'm not going to hate on Led Zeppelin anymore. I did that now for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, wherever it was. But joining us as always, the man who picked this bracket, and I hold him near and dear to my heart because of this, Judas Priest himself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tobias. And of course, next to him is my co-host, as always, in the other show, Harley Quinn herself.
Hello, everybody.
You don't get called Queen on my show. You get called Queen on our show. Calm yourself. And of course, joining us this time is Mr. Dark once again. We are always happy to have darkness in our presence.
Hello.
And last but certainly not least, everybody's favorite punk rock artist and so much more, Steve Skaggs himself.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's go, guy.
And I tried to get CJ in this one, but funny enough, he didn't answer my question yet. So he likes Avantasia plenty, but I just don't think he wants to sit through a bracket. But it is what it is. Not everybody can stand the bracket formats as much as I can. T-shirts coming soon. The same hashtag bracket god, by the way. But I'm working with a company on that.
I want to see you guys do a Steve Skaggs bracket.
If you got 32 songs, fuck yeah, I can do that. Maybe for your birthday, but
okay, yeah, let's do that.
I've been known to give. Sorry, I'm watching Harley strip for a second. But folks, let's get this underway. And yes, there are a few lives in this one. We apologize in advance for that. But Mr. Judas Priest gets the stars off as always because he picked this bracket, and it's going to be the lowest ranked song on this part of the bracket. Number 143 ranked, Avantasia, featuring Amanda Somerville live from the Flying Opera. Going against number 64 ranked, Seduction of Decay from the Ghostlights album.
I think I'm actually going to go with the Avantasia song on this one. Both are great, but that Avantasia song is just so fucking catchy, and the live version with everybody out there singing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved to have been at one of the Flying Opera shows. They seemed like a fun fucking time, and they seemed like they would have been amazing. But yeah, I think it was also before I got into Avantasia, even that they did those. So no chance in hell that would happen. And Drew, you just surprised the fucking shit out of me. Squeeze my balls and call me Charlie. What the fuck? But anyway, Harley, which way you want to go?
I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to be the lone gunman here.
I do too, but we'll see.
Seduction of K.
Seduction of K. Who's K?
Seduction, that one.
Yeah, Seduction of K is a film I watched while I was alone last night.
Oh, no.
Tissues and lotion were nearby, folks. But
very emotional. I'm beat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I only say the lotion because I suffered some road rash back in my days. So, back when I was single, and it got worse when I got married. But yeah, Seduction of Decay. Yeah, was my number 16. I mean, this playlist was tough. This playlist was tough, but Avantasia Live is my number 26, so it still beats the hell out of that by a freaking tenfold. So Seduction of, and I love, who doesn't like a good song about necrophilia? So, but which way you want to go, Mr. Dark?
That's funny because my seduction of my seduction of decay was also my 16. But Avantasia Live was my 27. So just one
shit.
off from you.
Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, seduction of. I mean, basically, look, man, all the live stuff just got shoved right to the bottom of the list. That was almost automatic.
That
So,
I mean, that is true for me too,
'cause
except
everything's
for
better, right?
except for one.
All right. Fair enough.
And I'll get to that when I get to that. But
I,
which way? Seduction of
I'm
Decay was
actually,
dumb. Which way you wanna go?
I'm with you guys. My Seduction of Decay was actually 16 too. I'm gonna put my list in the chat so everybody can see I'm not bullshitting. But Seduction of Decay 16. I like the riff. I thought it had a great lead. I love the doom growly deep vocals in there. My Avantasia Live, I actually put it 23, and I said this was probably the best live track I've heard from them. The recording was good, but still live, and I wrote laugh out loud. So 23. That was one of their better live recordings, though. The recording was really good. Just not enough to crack the top 20, I guess.
I got one ranked higher on this one actually, but we'll get to that eventually. Well, speaking of lives, Harley gets to start this one off, and oh god, this live. Number 142 ranked Inside live from the Flying Opera, and versus number 63 ranked. And pay attention on this part, Harley. Number 63 ranked Creep Show, the single version. Because there were two Creep Shows on this part of the playlist. One was the single, one was the actual album version.
Well, they're identical, aren't they?
No, they sound different.
Like
They sound slightly different. The single version sounds a little bit more like enthusiastic. I'm pretty sure it was when they were recording the music video, but
because I looked and they were the same length and such, so I thought
2
these are
seconds.
the same song.
Yeah, one was like 307 and one was 309 or something.
Yeah, they're 2 seconds difference. I mean, I had a hard time telling them apart, honestly, but
I kind of ignored one, but we'll play along anyway. Ignore me. Move on.
The Creep Show, the single. This is the single version we're doing right now.
Yeah, the single version.
So that was the one that was on Creep Show. It was like Creep Show on Creep Show, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it was because Spotify. Since they mentioned Spotify, everybody likes all the artists like to release like 5 or 6 singles before they put out a fucking album now, and it's always on that single album. And then I have 2 of every song on my freaking like list on Spotify when I like an artist enough. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Creep Show.
But one thing I will say is watching the video for Creep Show on Spotify every time the song came on, Tobias is getting fat. But and I mean he's getting old. I can't. What do you want me to do? He's been in 2 great bands and he's been around forever. So, but yeah, I had the single version of Creep Show ranked at number 7, and I had Inside Live ranked at number 32 down the bottom because it wasn't a bad live audio wise. But I don't want to hear him in the middle of it. Czech Republic, we are recording this for a DVD. Like I don't need to hear that shit for like 2 minutes long. Like, and I mean, as fun as it was hearing a crowd say "so deep inside," like, like I was like, oh, this should be a porn video. But yeah, Creep Show gets my fucking vote. Which way do you want to go, there, Mr. Dark?
Creep Show. It wasn't particularly high for me. They're basically both tied at 20 since I didn't even pay attention to one of them. But they're not very high for me. They're both 20. Whereas was it Inside Live, the other track we were looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my 28. So it's way down on the list.
Yeah, I mean, it's
again. Yeah, I don't want to hear people going whoa for 25 minutes.
Unless it's Fear of the Dark live by Iron Maiden, then I will deal with it.
Yeah, look. The rules change entirely if it's me. Nothing applies. They stand alone.
But which way you want to go, Steve?
Well, my Inside Live is 24, and my this version of Creep Show is my number 5. I love this version. I think it is awesome. So that's my number 5. So obviously I'm going Creep Show.
And Drew, finish this out. Do you want to be Inside or do you want to go to the Creep Show?
I'm actually going to be the odd man out on this one. I am not a fan of Creepshow. I don't get the love that one gets.
I'm shocked. Slightly appalled. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's like the freaking like positiveness of it. Like to me, it's a party song. Like it's almost to me.
This version is the better version of them, as far as I'm concerned. But it's still it's not a high ranking Avantasia song for me.
Yeah, I mean, me either. I put it at 20. This is just bracket luck that it came up against a pretty crappy live song. Otherwise, I would have, immediately voted it down.
I don't know. This one's good. It's a great recording. Sonically, very pleasing to the ears. I don't know. It's a good one to me.
I mean, it's so like it reminds me of like Ailstorm's party songs. Like it has such like that vibe of like the freaking chorus, like get up, like welcome to the. And I'm sorry, but I've been part of a freak show I don't know it existed since I was like fucking 10. So it is what it is. But
it is so poppy that it reminds me of like an anime end credits song. A little much. It's a little much. Little peppy. It's very peppy.
It was the first single of Here Be Dragons, and that's exactly what it's meant to be. It's like the first single off an album because it gets you excited for the album. But like as soon as I saw that video for the first time, I was like, okay, you got my attention. You got my attention. And this bracket made me appreciate that album a hell of a lot more. But I'll get to that in another matchup later on. But the next matchup gets started off by me, and it's going to be number 141 ranked The Watchmaker's Dream live from Ghostlight's album, not from the Flying Opera, but from Ghostlight's album. That was what the hell was that? I think it was like Kings of Metal or something like that. He says it in one of the lives. But it's going against number 62 ranked Creepshow, the album version from Here Be Dragons. And I had Creepshow, the album version, number 6. They were only one apart in my mind. Watchmaker's Dream live, I had 25 because I do love the Watchmaker's Dream. It's an amazing song, just a lot, and the live version wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. If the original was on here on this part, it would have been a lot higher than the fucking live was. But I still Creepshow takes it from me on this one too. And the funny thing is, Creepshow can't take on Creepshow until the semifinals if it gets that far. So we'll see. But which way you want to go there, Mr. Dark?
So again, Creepshow, both of them are tied for 20. Watchmaker's Dream live is all the way down at 25. So
we matched.
Creepshow is getting very, very lucky on the brackets. That's all I'm saying.
It's like me on a Friday night in college, but
I think we're going to wind up with a few really excellent songs stuck against each other early, and we're going to have some very bad disqualifications.
In the other side of the bracket, it's quite possible, maybe. But I think my top two are in the other side of the bracket, so I think I'm pretty fucked on that. But which way you want to go, Steve?
Well, I mean, this version of Creepshow actually had an 11. I don't know why, but I like the other one a little bit better. But Watchmaker's Dream live, this one in particular, I thought the mix really sucked. It was just mixed really oddly. Like the keys were like super, super loud. It just didn't make any sense to me. So I'm 100% going with Creepshow.
Which means both Creepshows have moved out of the first round because they face lives. But if they were facing other songs, they might not have been so lucky. I mean, and we already had the Creepshow extended version in the first part of this. So be happy you missed that, Mr. Dark. But because there's an extended version of it. But Drew, which way you want to go?
I didn't want to go Creepshow, but I guess we are.
You actually were going to vote for Watchmaker's Dream?
I actually really like that song.
I love that song, but just not the live version.
It's a bad recording.
The live version, it doesn't really, it doesn't hold a candle to the album, but I still like it more than Creepshow.
Oh, I mean, Mystery of Time is one of the most unique, amazing albums ever. Don't get me wrong, but so many hidden messages in that album, it's ridiculous. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Creepshow.
And Creepshow moves on 4-1 yet again. But creep shows are all out of the first round at this point already. So now we get to move into new songs. And oh boy, it's number 140 ranked. Another Angel Down live off the Ghost Lights album. It's going against number 61 ranked, The Piper at the Gates of Dawn, featuring, and hold on to your taint, Ronnie Atkins, Jorn Londe, Eric Martin, Bob Catley, and Jeff Tate from the Moonglow album. It's a fucking who's who, and Mr. Dark gets first vote.
Another Angel Down. It's another live track. It's all the way down at 23. Piper at the Gates of Dawn is number 4 for me. Man, with that list, like you said, a who's who, it's a good song on top of that. But yeah, no, 100, like I said, definitely a number 4 for me, top 5 for me. Whereas the other one, it's a live cut, kill it. I mean, the actual studio cut is coming up, and obviously that will fare a lot better.
There was more ball sweat in that goddamn room for that track being recorded than there is a gay porn scene. But
I mean, the amount of hot water and lemon in that studio, they emptied that hot water heater.
I'm sure. But Steve, which way you want to go?
Another no-brainer for me. Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Another Angel Down live. It just doesn't even come close to another Angel Down studio version. It's just not even close. So yeah, you know where I'm going.
And Drew,
I'm actually going to agree with what he said. I love Another Angel Down, but the live version just it doesn't hold a candle.
I want. Oh, actually, okay. Well, we'll get to that because that's in this as well. So it's funny how the live version of some songs makes it the same part as the actual version. Well, unless it's Led Zeppelin, then there's 20 live versions of the same song in the same part. But trust me, I had to hear 3 fucking live versions of Moby Dick in the same fucking part.
Yes,
I wanted to kill that. I wanted to kill that white whale for like fucking 4 parts. But but Harley, which way you want to go?
Yep.
And see, here's the thing though. Moonglow is a hit and miss album for me. It really is. And I didn't love Piper at the Gates of Dawn. I couldn't get into it. There's going to be another song that hasn't been on this yet that's going to be in the next part of the final part. I don't know which. I don't feel like looking right now, but it's an amazing song with that many guests on as well, but it's a better song. There's different vocals. Like this song all runs together pretty much in my head. Even listening to it with headphones at work, I'm like, it all sounds the same. Like there's no difference in voices even. I have a hard time telling like what someone else is singing. But I had Piper at 18, but I also had another Angel Down live at 28. So once again, tenfold between the two. So it's a sweep. It's our first sweep of the night. That's for damn sure. And almost at the end of the first half of round 1. So that's pretty good for a first sweep. But that means that Steve finally gets to start one off.
Alrighty.
And it's going to be this one actually might be a little tough, but it's number 139 ranked, Lost in Space, featuring Amanda Somerville live from the Flying Opera, versus number 60 ranked, Promised Land, featuring Jorn Land of Ark and Beyond Twilight from the Angel of Babylon album.
Okay, versus another live, the Lost in Space live.
Yep, it's an old school Avantasia matchup.
Well, Lost in Space live was my number 27, and Promised Land is my number 12. So it's got to go to Promised Land for me. This one was really good. It's super fast. I love the breakdown at the end. It's a great one.
Some old school Avantasia is just fucking some of the best metal ever made. You can't go wrong with it. But other ones I can, but we already got to some of those in the last 2 parts. But Drew, which way you want to go?
I'm almost disgusted with myself that I have to go against Lost in Space at all, because I absolutely love that song. I love every version that's come out, every live version, every alternate with another singer, etc., etc. I fucking love Lost in Space. But it's this version of it up against Promised Land. And I can't argue Promised Land.
I mean, it's what you've been promising to take girls to since you were like fucking 16. So come on now. But Harley, which way you want to go? You're unmuted, Harley. Earth to the Harlequin.
Sorry, was talking to a child.
FTK.
One that's not
yes.
live.
The one that's
Promised-
not live.
Promised Land gets the win. But yeah, I actually had Lost in Space live at number 24. It actually, I mean, I love Lost in Space. I didn't like when I first got Avantasia because I thought it was too poppy or too like. I mean, it was poppy, but it's what got them really huge. So I'm not going to hate on it.
It brought them to the ball.
It did. It brought them out of just metal fans' idea into like all of Europe knowing them, and they start going into America at that point. So, I mean, but Lost in Space Live at number 24. When we get to the OG Lost in Space, and maybe it'll be a little bit higher ranked. But Promised Land was only beat it by 4 though, and was my number 20 because this was a hard playlist to rank, and Promised Land is nowhere near the top of this list. So, it's a damn good song though. I enjoy the hell out of it every time I hear it. So, I mean, it's number 20. It's number 20. It's halfway through the list, basically, almost. But which way would you have gone, Mr. Dark?
Lost in Space Alive is my number 26, and Promised Land is all the way up at 14. So that's that.
A second sweep. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to sweep for a sweep. No. But didn't you and Steve have Lost in Space Live in the same spot then, I think? 26?
Mine was 27. Very close.
We're all kind of, we're all in the same general territory for all the lives.
We're all edging here. We're all edging. but that means that we're back up to Drew to start the next one off. Oh, fuck me. This one's going to be a pain in the ass. We're done. We're done. Well, we're done the lives for this matchup. It's number 138 ranked. Bring on the Night, featuring Bob Catley of Magnum from Here Be Dragons. The OG version, not the 80s version we heard back in the first part. And it's going against number 59 ranked I Tame the Storm, featuring Yorn Land from A Paranormal Evening with the Moonflower Society.
I think I'm going to go Bring on the Night on this one. It's just it's a great song. I enjoy that one a lot. It's one of my preferred songs for driving. You know, it's easy to sing along to.
If you're going out on a Friday night to go to a bar and have some fun, which I don't get to do anymore because I'm married, but if you're doing that, this would be a good song for it. But which way you want to go, Harley?
I Tame the Storm.
Yeah, you do. But and actually, yeah, okay. So I have a funny story. I have a good, well, not funny, but a story for another song in this. We'll get to the other part, and I Tame the Storm kind of plays into it a little bit, but I'm gonna hold off until I get to that part. But I Tame the Storm is my number 9. I fucking love that song because of another song I love even more, and it's kind of like a sequel to that other song. But Bring on the Night was my number 17. I do enjoy the hell out of it. It's a good song. The 80s version wasn't bad either, I'm not going to lie. But I Tame the Storm is just such a good song. And I mean, when your wife's mad at you and you tame that storm in the bedroom when she's mad at you, that song makes a lot more sense. That song makes a lot more fucking sense. But, because I Tame the Storm at night. And Yorn's amazing on that song. I'm not going to lie. But which way you want to go, Mr. Dark?
For Bring on the Night, I had it all the way down at 22. It didn't do a thing for me. I mean, it is literally just above the lives. So out of the studio tracks, it's basically near the bottom. There's a couple studio tracks even lower, but
so
those.
It was like it's like the audience when Dean did Strip Dance, like it did nothing for them.
Well, it did. If Dean stripped, it would do something for you. Works great as an Ipecac. You know, It can help with PTSD because after you see it, you can't remember anything else. Yeah, no. But yeah, I Tame the Storm. I've got all the way up at 11. That was a really, really good song. So, so I Tame the Storm definitely wins.
All right. And it definitely wins. But which way would you have gone, Steve?
I 100% am going I Tame the Storm. I love this song. This is up in like my top 5. Like I like this one a lot. Bring on the Night for me is 18. It's not bad. It's still good, but it's just it's not my favorite.
Is the 80s version they did better than this version or no? I can't. I honestly can't side.
I think I like the 80s version better. I might have had it ranked higher.
It's like when they made Far Cry 3 and they made like the version like that's like an 80s game with like the crazy dragon.
Blood Dragon.
Yeah. Right. Like it's kind of like that. It's like which version do I like better? I can't tell. Like they're both
Blood
amazing.
Dragon was way better. Michael Biehn. Blood Dragon was awesome. And I think that was with that too. I don't remember, but because 2 weeks ago was a blur, but I think I was with you guys on that one.
No, the first part you were not on, and that was in the first part.
That would explain why I don't remember it.
Yeah,
I could let you know. Let me see.
No, you weren't, because all the alternate versions of Here Be Dragon songs were in the first part because they're new to Spotify, so they have the least listens of all the songs. But I mean, because these are all ranked by listens on Spotify. So I mean, honestly, the rankings can change on a monthly basis, basically. So, but it is what it is. I can't remake these brackets every fucking week. That would be horrible. So I ain't doing that. But that means the next matchup is I can start off by Harley, and we're back to the lives. And it's number 137 ranked Prelude live from the Ghost Lights album. I know we already did a Prelude live from Flying Opera in another part, but this is the Ghost Lights version. And I wish Dean was here for this next one, because why does this song sound like Alice Cooper? Well, it's number 58 ranked, The Toy Master featuring Alice Cooper from The Scarecrow.
I'm going The Toy Master.
Yes, you are. Well, actually, no, you're not the Toy Master. I knew another chick who was an OnlyFans girl who was definitely the Toy Master. But
we know the same person.
I think I know that reference.
You would know that. You would know that person. She said my wife. She said my wife. She got free samples all the time for being like a unfiltered OnlyFans girl, and she sent my wife a few. So yeah, I hate her, but thank you. Fucking bitch. But
I'll have to spill the tea later.
I had Toy Master. What the fuck?
Casey still watches her.
Well, he's a fucking little sick puppy. Of course he does. But
and pays her lots of money. I'm
sure he does. He's a single man with nothing to do but play with his dick. But Toy Master is my number 10. I freaking love Toy Master. Is actually both the songs that got me. Toy Master is the second song that got me in Avantasia. That Scarecrow's the album that got me in Avantasia, and Toy Master was the second song I heard. So I fucking love Toy Master. The fact that Alice Cooper was on it was just butter, but I fucking love Toy Master. And Prelude Live was my number 29. I mean, the Prelude always is fucking amazing, but it's a Prelude. I'm not going to rank it high. It's a fucking Prelude. I mean, but it is a very mystical, amazing sound in like minute and a half that makes you feel like you're going into an awesome world. So, but Toy Master gets my vote all fucking day. It's such a creepy fucking Alice Cooper driven song. I fucking love it. But which way you want to go, Mr. Dark?
So this one's hilarious. This is my absolute lowest rated track against my number 1. Prelude, Dead Zero. And how I did mine was as I was listening and I went through and rated them between 1 and 10. Then after I did that, I went through and, ranked them to make sure that they were all in order. And Prelude, I gave a 0. It's the only one I gave a 0. It's an intro and it's live. It's the worst of both worlds. And Toy Master, I mean, number 1 by far, fantastic, dark, creepy song. And look, if you've got Alice Cooper singing an evil character, you win. You're done. That's it. That's like an instant trump card. That's all. Yeah, no, I love that song. I listened to that song like to rate it, and then I immediately listen to it again because I just needed another shot.
I mean, I'm the master of toys for all the girls and boys, but welcome to my fantasy land. But Drew's like, I'm covering this up because I don't want to be involved with this anymore. This is getting dark. But
Nah, I just turned up my volume a little bit.
I was getting excited. Okay, that's a whole nother story. But Steve, which way you want to go?
You could have skipped me on this one. This was just like
I know.
Just a live. This was an unnecessary. They could have did this at the show and just left it off the recording. You know, it's just very unnecessary.
Well,
Toy Master by a landslide.
Prelude is a good opener for the metal opera
for sure.
album, and
for
it's a good and you're going to open a show the same way if you're opening a show. Why?
It's hard. It's no. I think do it at the show. You just don't need to. But yeah, I guess it is the whole album live. But it's just I love cool little intros and stuff when I'm listening to it, but it's so hard to rank them against an actual song. It'd be the worst song ever for it to lose to that.
It was Masters of Rock. That's what they recorded all the Ghostlight Live ones at, was Masters of Rock. It just clicked in my head with what Tobias said in that one song. But which way you want to go, Drew?
I think it's pretty obvious. I'm with
I know. For dexterity purposes, god damn it. But well, that means there's one matchup left and one live left in the final matchup for this half round one. And it's going to get started off by me. And it's number 136 ranked, Twisted Mind, live at Ghostlights, from Ghostlights album, from the Masters of Rock tour. And it's going against number 57 ranked, I Don't Believe in Your Love, featuring Oliver Hartman of Advance and Rudolf Schenka of the Scorpions, from the Scarecrow album. I swear to God, they got the best fucking guests on the Scarecrow album. I think that's why it drew me in so big. But and there was actually two versions of Twisted Mind live on this. Okay, I guess we're not done with the lives yet. We didn't hit one of these yet. But it's actually a higher rank. That's why. But the Ghostlights version of Twisted Mind live was fucking horrible. The audio was so fucking horrible. So that was my number 27. My number, I Don't Believe in Your Love, was my number 12. I fucking love that song. Like, you can hear the Scorpion influence in it. Like, it's just such a classic, like early 90s, like love ballad, almost anti-love ballad in a way. But I Don't Believe in Your Love. It's just such a classic song by Avantasia. But which way you want to go, Mr. Dark? You're muted. Muted.
I clicked it. It decided not to pay attention to me.
Just like my wife.
Actually close, and I don't remember why. Because generally, me and lives, we don't get along. But the Twisted Mind live is 17, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. Is 19, and I Don't Believe in Your Love is 17. So they're real close, but I'll still give it to I Don't Believe in Your Love because. I'm almost always going to choose a studio track over a live track.
And it's fucking Rudolph from the Scorpions. Come on now.
But, yeah, that's nice. And I've never been a big Scorpions fan. So,
Rock You Like a Hurricane? Come on now.
Yeah, I heard it was a good song the first billion times I heard it.
I'm not going to take this either.
I'm old. So I've heard that song a lot.
I didn't get carded for beer today, so I feel old. But actually, I don't get carded anywhere. It's fucking sad. I think it's because I'm balding horribly. But I will hold my tongue on anything Scorpions because there's another song in this bracket still that has this lead singer from Scorpions on it and is fucking chef's kiss, or as Kevin Smith would say, Jeff's kiss. But which way you want to go, Steve?
I'm shocked that you had I Don't Believe in Your Love that low. That's a great song. That's pretty high. That's a top 10er for me. So
it's just not my. Remember, I'm more of the heavy guy.
I got you. It's just a good song. It's a good song. It's a good song. Appreciate the song.
It ain't no Gun N' Roses love ballad that's soft and horrible. It's fucking a good ballad. But
yeah, I'm going. I Don't Believe in Your Love. That's my number 6, and I usually don't rank ballads that high against a lot of heavier stuff. But it's just a great one. And again, against a live track, when there's already 2 versions of the live track on the list and both of them aren't great. Yeah, I Don't Believe in Your Love by a landslide.
I'm gonna have something to say to you in about a few minutes, but Drew, which way you want to go?
I'm actually gonna go the same way. I love I Don't Believe in Your Love. It's a great song. I'm a huge fan of excuse me. I'm a huge fan of Another Angel Down as well, but the live version just doesn't.
Well, we're not talking about Another Angel Down. We're talking about Twisted Mind live.
Or Twisted Mind, I meant to say. But still, I'm going with it.
Excuse him, folks. His mind was twisted. But which way you want to go, Harley?
I Don't Believe in Your Love.
No, honey. Don't talk to me like that. But that means that the first half of round 1 is officially fucking over. And there we go. I realized when I was editing the other one the other day, I really got to start leaving a moment of silence and there to fucking cut shit. but I don't do that typically because I like to talk. But the other side of round 1, we'll get started off by Mr. Dark himself. And well, here we go. Here's another minute and a half song for you. It's number 103 ranked, A New Dimension from Metal Opera Part 1 versus number 24 ranked, Let the Storm Descend Upon You from Ghost Lights.
I mean, that's another no-brainer. I actually have these little intros almost, I mean, they're below the lives. I mean, I don't think of intros as songs. I just don't. They're intros. They serve a purpose. They're part of an album. So if you're listening to the whole album, they're great. But you would never say, "Man, I really want to pull up that intro and play that minute 20." No, I'm never going to do that.
I could think of a few hardcore albums where I actually love doing that. But yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's a band called Energy that every one of their albums, they're a hardcore band. The intro is like top tier.
And if you're talking hardcore, the intro isn't just going to be keyboards.
No, yeah. This is different. I agree with you. I have a lot of notes on this one.
You want to get into hardcore and crossover? I would absolutely agree with you. I've got a ton of albums where they've got a prelude or some kind of like mid-album interlude that's like, dude, that bangs. That's awesome.
I mean, let's talk Lordy for a second and talk about all the SCG tracks, all the Sporadic Circle Gathering tracks that are fucking hilarious and amazing. But
yeah, Let the Storm Descend Upon You is my number 9. So yeah, absolutely wins by a long shot.
And Steve.
Yeah, this is okay. So Let the Storm Descend Upon You is my number 4. This is a great one. I think it's one of the best intros that I've heard from them. I love the poppy chorus. And sometimes they miss the mark when they do the poppier stuff, but this one they just nail it. And A New Dimension I actually have as my 32 because there's nothing to it, so I can't rank it. I can't rank it against anything. It's literally just like a synth line, and that's it. Was shockingly, I actually had to move things around on my list and put all of the lives one step up because I just felt like this one there's no way to compare it. But yeah, Let the Storm Descend Upon You is awesome. That's a great one.
And Drew?
Let the Storm Descend Upon You. Easy one. That's probably the easiest matchup I'm going to have all night.
And Harley?
Yep.
And okay, remember a minute ago when I said I have a story for one of the songs coming up?
Ah, boy.
Let the Storm Descend Upon You, which, by the way, is my tied number 1 / number 2. And when Ghost Lights first came out, it was the first album that Avantasia released new when I got into them, and I used to actually make girls I was dating the first date listen to this song because of the chorus. Shine your light into the darkness and let the storm descend upon you. And I basically compared that to my dating life. Because I said because if you could shine your light into my darkness and let the storm descend upon you, and still want to date me, then fuck yeah, let's do it. In more ways than one. But that so, and then I Tame the Storm when that came out an album later. I was like, well, that's kind of my wife's song because she tamed the storm that descended upon her. So, um,
And these girls were like, "This is a Wendy's, sir."
no, it's actually pretty funny when you meet girls in online dating and then you send them this song. But it's a good way to judge character. It really is. But so
I'm very curious if you and I have the same two tied at number one. Is your other number one something from Metal Opera 2?
oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. But so yeah, this is a sweet because "Let the Storm Descend Upon You" is both my number ones. I literally would restart every time they got in the last 10 seconds of the song multiple times, and "Let the Storm Descend Upon You" is fucking one of those songs. Like it's so long but so fucking amazing. I don't care how long it is. I'll listen to a 30-minute version of this song. It's fucking fun. It's what made me love Avantasia even more when that new album came out. Like I used to blast that fucking song because I went through a bad breakup right before that song, and that's what kind of shaped a lot of my life was that song. So like a bad breakup where you move states. That's when I left New York, Drew. So
We've all had those. They're rough.
oh, I moved fucking states. Like that's I had to move states and go move in with my mother in Massachusetts because that's how fucking depressed and horrible I was. But
Speaking
we
of
did-
Massachusetts, before not to cut you off, I had to because we were talking about great intros. I had to put a great intro in the chat here for you guys when you get a second because it's and a band from Massachusetts, so it all ties together.
Dropkick
Yeah.
Murphys?
No, no. But yeah, my bad.
They don't do intros really. They just
No, it's this
fucking
band Energy. They're awesome
Oh.
hardcore band. The intro on this album is awesome. Like it's just
all right.
great intro.
I guarantee. I feel like if they're a band that I brought on my regular episodes of this show, that CJ would probably be like, "How'd you hear of this band?" Like that's what he did when I brought Stardust. But that means that Steve actually gets to start the next one off.
All right.
Oh, and it's a Lost in Space album matchup, and it's number 102 ranked Scary Eyes versus number 23 ranked Another Angel Down. The Lost in Space version of Another Angel Down.
Oh man, these are close for me. Another Angel Down is my number 7, and I really love this one because of that double bass pedal. They are hitting that thing. That double bass is awesome. But Scary Eyes is my number 3. This one just sounds like a classic, like Swedish punk rock song. Like I don't know if you listen to a lot of Swedish punk rock, but it's got that vibe to it. I'm Scary Eyes. I gotta go Scary Eyes. This song's awesome.
Swedish punk rock, no. I can do you one better and say Scottish pirate metal, but but which way you want to go, Drew?
I'm actually in a complete agreement here. Scary Eyes is the way to go.
I don't know how my ranking is on that one, but we'll get to it. And Harley, which way you want to go?
Scary Eyes.
Oof. And Scary Eyes does move on. I'm not disappointed. I'm not sad. I honestly don't know which way I'd rank higher. But yeah, okay, yeah. I had Another Angel Down at 15, and I had Scary Eyes at 19. So I will throw one vote to Another Angel Down because Another Angel Down is a amazing song, and like I said, the album version is way better than the live. Like it's classic, like screaming 80s heavy metal. Like
Yeah.
But Scary Eyes is almost like an Alice Cooper or even a Marilyn Manson song to some degree. So like I love that. But which way do you want to go there, Mr. Dark?
Another Angel Down was my number 13, and Scary Eyes is my number 7. Look, Marilyn Manson and Alice Cooper, the dark spooky stuff, I'm in. I rated them both 8, so they're both, as far as I'm concerned, the same quality of song, but Scary Eyes just was about 6 points higher.
Well, funny enough, I do have a Marilyn Manson and Alice Cooper bracket if someone chooses to pick them at some point when they win the wheel. But the Marilyn Manson bracket, I think, is Alice Cooper, I think, only did his top 100. Marilyn Manson, I did his whole discography, so I'm on Spotify, so I'm pretty sure it's like 7 or 8 parts. But but I'm a huge Manson fan.
And,
So
and there's going to be a lot of bullshit in there because that guy has been uneven.
I think that will be a very good bracket actually because it's going to be a lot of debate on what because everybody has different Manson personalities they like. So, I mean, I had my original co-host hate the fucking shit out of the Just a Car Crash Away album. I forget what it's fucking called at this moment, but when he came back after doing the original trilogy, but he hated the fucking shit out of that Marilyn Manson album. But I fucking love that Marilyn Manson album. But it's a solid debate about which ones you love of him. He does trilogies, and each one's a little different, kind of like Avantasia. But that means the next matchup is going to get started by Drew. We're back at the top, and it's number 101 ranked, The Witch, featuring Tommy Kedovic of Camelot from Here Be Dragons, versus number 22 ranked, Breaking Away from Metal Opera Part 1.
Oh, that is so unfair. I
Agree
absolutely
100%.
I absolutely love Breaking Away. It is one of the highlights from the metal opera. I forget if it was the first disc or the second one, but
I said it's part 1.
It is part 1. But The Witch, that recently came out and became one of my top Avantasia songs.
It's fucking lead singer from Camelot. How can it not be?
Yeah, that's gonna just be a tough one to top. Like I only have 2 on this entire bracket that I might choose over The Witch, and that's gonna be like a spur of the moment decision right then and there. Breaking Away is not that one.
And Harley?
The Witch.
I actually didn't realize how great The Witch is until I started listening to this playlist, because I only heard it once or twice when I listened to the album when it came out. I did not realize how great I forgot how good that fucking song is until I heard this. And The Witch is my number 80. I fucking love that song.
Oh, it's the highlight of the album.
I don't know. Creepshow kind of gives it a run for its money, but I know you have your feelings about Creepshow. But it's I love the chorus. It's so ironic, like winds pounding, storms crashing. Oh, what a beautiful day! Like it's just fucking hilarious the way they do that. But what's it going to? Oh, Breaking Away was my number 23. I am not a huge fan of Breaking Away. I never was. It just kind of seemed too generic metal to me. I mean, it's the lyrics and the guitar are just too generic 80s metal to me, which is not a bad thing, but it just kind of is. Like it's not original to me. It just sounds. It almost seems like it's a leftover from Ed Guy, if anything. But I mean, The Witch just won basically, but I can't be mad at that. I mean, the only song that has The Witch in the title that I love more than this one is "Love Song for a Witch" from Dog Fashion Disco, but really good song. But which way you want to go to, Mr. Dark?
This was, again, the fact that Creepshow twice wound up against Live Tracks is just brutally unfair because now we got to choose between these two. The Witch is my number 10. Breaking Away is my number 8. And they are almost, that whole 8, 9, 10, that little mini bracket in there, they're almost interchangeable. They're almost a 3-way tie. Because my number 9 was Let the Storm Descend Upon You, which I absolutely loved. So, but yeah, Breaking Away just barely beats it.
Just a tip. But
just a tip.
And I mean, the fact that you have Let the Storm Descend Upon You that low kind of pisses me off a little bit. But which way you want to go, Steve?
I'm The Witch on this one. The like industrial parts are just sick. They love the chorus. The choir is awesome. Breaking Away is cool. I actually didn't have them ranked too far apart, but it's The Witch.
Which means
technically, just a quick throwback, Sucker for the Witch by Clutch is the best The Witch song.
I love Clutch.
Sucker for the Witch, sucker for the witch. Anyway, go on.
A song about marriage. Okay. But
Amen.
That means that Harley gets dropped in the next matchup, and I have a feeling what's going to win this out of default, basically. But it's and I didn't say this, but A New Dimension, when we did that one a while back. Did we do that already? Yeah. When we did New Dimension in the first match for this side, I kind of love that intro because I'm like, okay, give me a metal version of a Kingdom Hearts melody. Like that's kind of what A New Dimension was. Like they almost could call it a new world because it basically is what plays in the first Kingdom Hearts when you find a new world. But the next matchup, Harley gets to start, is number 100 ranked In Nomine Patris from Metal Opera Part 1 versus number 21 ranked Ghost in the Moon from Moonglow album.
Ghost in the Moon.
Yeah, Ghost in the Moon is my number 13. It's a really good song. But it's one of the best songs off of Moonglow, which to me is not saying much, but it's a good song. I nominate Patrick's my number 31 because it was just kind of like the most. It was literally my lowest ranked intro because it was just a stupid intro, or not even an intro. It's like a mid album like intro type song, but it's kind of pointless. But which way do you want to go, Mr. Dark?
I mean, it's an interlude or a prelude, whichever one it was. So you can probably guess. So it was next to last, just above Prelude Live, at my number 30. And then Ghost in the Moon wasn't very high. It was my 21. But again, really lucky bracket there. I would have much rather, let's just throw Ghost in the Moon out and throw The Witch or Breaking Away, whichever one didn't win. Throw that in there instead. But we can't. So fine.
I don't know. Ghost in the Moon it wasn't that high ranked of mine for a reason too. But Steve, which way you want to go?
We were very close on that one. My Ghost in the Moon was 20, and my In Nomine Patris was 31 for me as well. I ranked it one above A New Dimension just because it was shorter, so I didn't have to hear as much of an intro. But it's Ghost in the Moon's not one of my favorite, but it's definitely way better.
I liked it better than Piper Gates of Dawn, that's for sure. But
for sure.
But which way you want to go, Drew?
Ghost in the Moon.
See, Ghost in the Moon is mainly good if you listen to the next album because it's kind of like a foreshadowing of the next album. But I love that whole fucking trilogy. I swear to God, there's so many like hidden messages in that trilogy. It's ridiculous. But Ghost in the Moon gets a sweep, and I get struck the next matchup. And this is fucking easy. Number 99 ranked Twisted Mind. Actually, no, this is not fucking easy. Fuck. Twisted Mind featuring Amanda Somerville live from the Flying Opera versus number 20 ranked Kill the Pain Away featuring Floor Jansen of Nightwish Nectar Forever from A Paranormal Evening with the Moonflower Society. And fuck. Kill the Pain Away is my number 3 because Floor, it's the best song Floor ever did with Avantasia, in my opinion. She only did 2 songs with Avantasia, and this is definitely the better one. But I love the chorus in it, and I love the way Floor and Tobias' voice works together in the chorus. It really is fucking amazing. This Twisted Mind live, the Flying Opera, was my number 5 because it is such a good fucking recording of Twisted Mind, in my opinion. If you listen to it with headphones, it sounds almost literally this close away from the fucking original. Like, it's just so fucking good. So I gotta give it to Kill the Pain Away, but they literally were both my top 5. Like, that's the one live I said I actually loved off this list.
You weren't lying.
But which way you want to go, Drew? I mean, I'm sorry, Mr. Dark. I forgot I started for a second. Jesus Christ.
That's fine. I'll forgive you once. I mean, to me, again, live track. So Twisted Mind live all the way down to 24. And Kill the Pain Away, my number 5, because unlike, I don't remember what track it was last time that they had Flora Jansen on. It was a ballad, and I felt like they really wasted Flora Jansen. Here, they did not waste Flora Jansen.
Exactly.
Kill the Pain Away is, yeah, that's the kind of thing. If you've got Flora Jansen, you let her do something like that. So yeah, that is clear up at my number 5, so it wins by a long shot.
Yeah, they redeemed what they did with her on Moonglow by putting her on this fucking album and doing that song with her. I was like, and I heard that, I was like, oh, thank God they redeemed it, because she is. I've seen her live, and she is so, but not a smoke show live. My God, I saw a Nightwish live during the Decades tour, so fucking she was doing every singer song on that one. She did Tarja's song, and she did fucking Annette's songs during that one. She did amazing on all of them. So. And watching her bounce around on stage was the best thing ever. So, the rack on 4. But which way you want to go, Steve?
I mean, I wasn't as impressed with this live version as you were, so it was my 26. But I didn't love Kill the Pain Away either. I mean, this was my 19. So, yeah, it was a little high for me for some reason.
Yeah, it must have been high if you think it's 19. Fuck.
It wasn't my favorite song. I think there's just so many. There was a lot better songs. Yeah, it was my 19, but it still wins.
It still wins. It moves on, but
so many other. I don't know. Just it wasn't the best.
I mean, I still would love. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see Avantasia do something with Tarja and with Annette as well. I would love to see them do something with either of them, because they're both still performing, and Tarja would be amazing in one of their songs. I
think Tarja did do a Avantasia song
live. I think. I don't think
Symphony of Light on. I think it was Angel of Babylon.
Was she on that? Well, actually, that'll be coming up in the next 2 parts, so we'll find out. But because that hasn't come up yet, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Annette kind of seemed to disappear since Nightwish, so I'm not sure what she's doing. But I mean, Tarja and Marco just did something together on his solo album for the first time in years. So
Annette did a solo record that is extremely good, with a caveat. I'm probably the only one here that'll like it, because she is doing exclusively Christian music now.
Oh God, I mean,
her and Roy Khan are both in the same boat. They're sticking with that. But
I mean,
I'm telling you, the record's fantastic. It's like Nightwish, easy, lighter on the keyboards and heavier on the guitar.
I listen to just about anything. Like, you know,
I mean,
give me Slayer, give me Striper. Just let me know which way to hold the cross. You know, I'm
a fucking juggalo, so I listen to fucking ICP Christian rap, for God's sake, technically. So it's I don't get turned away by the fact it's Christian. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. But it's just the fact that it's. I mean, as long as it's not like Serenity, which CJ tried to get me into, and I was like, no, because I'm like, give me War Kings. Do not give me his fucking Serenity shit, because he's doing that horrible Christian rock and that shit. But and I have nothing wrong with Christian rock. There's good Christian rock bands out there. What the fuck? There's a band I love that's Christian rock, and I can't think of what the fuck their name is. I forget, but they're actually pretty fucking good. I didn't find out they're Christian rock until way later.
Give me a clue, and I'll be able to tell you who they are.
I think it's Striper.
I've been covering Christian music since I was 17, sometime in the 1830s.
No, I have no idea. I listen to so many fucking bands I couldn't tell you, but I listen to new music every day of my fucking life, basically at work. So I'm always discovering new bands that are. All they have to do is do a Powerwolf cover track, and then I listen to the whole discography. So, but which is how I discovered fucking. My God. Okay, a lot of bands, but I can't think of one particular. Well, Rage. That's how I discovered Rage, and I'm now up to their 8th album. So, Rage is a fucking amazing band. But which way you want to go, Andrew, on this?
Oh shit! What was the matchup? I don't even remember now. We started talking religion, you know.
Goddamn religion. But Twisted Mind live from Flying Opera versus Kill the Pain Away.
That's right. Kill the pain away. We're going with.
And Harley?
Kill the pain away.
A sweep? Oh. How'd you know? The sweeps keep avoiding each other in the next round. I don't know how that works, but this next matchup gets started off by Mr. Dark. And it's going to be number 98 ranked Invoke the Machine from the Mystery of Time versus number 19 ranked Maniac featuring Eric Martin and Mr. Big from Moonglow. And I did not know they did this fucking cover until this bracket.
That's another terrible matchup. I mean, I got a clear winner, but again, I hate some of the earlier brackets. But yeah, Maniac was my number 12. I've always liked that song. I mean, the original. I'm old enough. I recorded that song off the radio back in the day. So before I really got into metal. Invoke the Machine is my number 2.
Hell yeah.
It's basically tied with number 1, but again, Alice Cooper just nudged Toy Master up to number 1. So yeah, Invoke the Machine is just, I would say Invoke the Machine is my favorite Avantasia song so far that doesn't involve Alice Cooper.
And Steve?
Invoke the Machine's my number 1. This one just rips. It's a ripper. I love this song. Maniac, my 21. Oh boy, yeah, big.
Oh, you're gonna laugh when you're gonna laugh when I say something in a minute. But
yeah, Invoke the Machine for me all the way.
But I know it's a ripper, and yet no Tim Ripper Owens on it. But Drew, which way you want to go?
I'm actually going to go Invoke the Machine as well. I love Maniac. Maniac's a great song, but it's a greater song when Michael Sembello is doing it. It just, the Avantasia version just, it feels like it's missing something.
And Harley?
Soul, probably.
Invoke the Machine.
Okay, here's the part where you're going to laugh, Steve. Invoke the Machine was my number 21.
Oh, no, we inverted?
And Maniac was his number 1.
That'd be crazy.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
the fuck it's not.
No, it's 7 Angels.
Yeah, I don't know if you're loading your cigarettes. You know, what did they used to do back in the day? They'd put like embalming fluid, dip their cigarettes in it. Are you doing that? Maybe.
Dip Wizards. You smoking Dip Wizards in there?
Yeah, is that what you're doing?
Invoke the Machine is number 21, but there are 20 amazing fucking songs above it. It's not like if you give me a playlist of different artists, Invoke the Machine might be number 1, honestly.
But Jeremy, there aren't 20 songs above it. That's
in
what
my mind there is. And we've gone through some of them already. We still got some to go through. But Maniac, I put number 14 because I love this version of Maniac. Like, I never heard that. I never knew they did this cover. It must have been only on I must have not got looked at the deluxe version of this album or something, because that must have been on the deluxe version or something. But it wasn't on the original version. I know that. But I never heard this. They did that. But I fucking love this version of Maniac. I mean, the original version is fucking dynamite, 80s classic, but I fucking I almost wanted to start doing the Snoopy dance when I heard that fucking version of Maniac from Avantasia. But it doesn't matter. Invoke the Machine's moving on. I'm the lone man on the gun on this one. But we got 2 matchups left, and the next one is going to get started off by Steve, and it's number 97 ranked Blowing Out the Flame from Angel of Babylon versus number 18 ranked Twisted Mind featuring Roy Khan of Conception and formerly Camelot from Ghostlights.
This one is actually my last one that has a song out of my top 10. Blowing Out the Flame is my 22. And Twisted, you said Twisted Mind, right?
The original version of Twisted Mind, not the live.
That's my number 8. Incredible song. You just can't compare them, honestly. As far as just like what I was looking for when I was listening to this, Twisted Mind just blows it out of the water.
And Drew, which way you want to go?
I'm going to go Twisted Mind on this one.
And Harley?
Twisted Mind.
Yeah. Blowing Out the Flame was my number 22.
Hey, we had the same ranking.
Yeah. That's why I had a huge smile on my face when you said that. Blowing Out the Flame is too ballady, too 80s ballady for me. I can't do it too much. But it's good, but it's just not. I mean, it's Avantasia, so it's good, but it's just not. Twisted Mind, the OG version, was one above my live version of Twisted Mind I love. It's my number 4. Because Twisted Mind is a song that got me into Avantasia. Because I was looking at the new Nightwish album on Apple Music back in the day, and at the bottom of the page, other artists you may like, or other music you may like, because they're not like Spotify, they don't do artists. Other music you may like, and then there's a Scarecrow album right below there, and I listened to Twisted Mind, I was like, I found a new love. But Twisted Mind's are number 4. I fucking love Twisted Mind. Which way do you want to go, Mr. Dark? Are we a sweep here?
I mean, Blowing Out the Flame is probably my favorite Avantasia ballad so far, but it's still number 15. Twisted Mind is number 6, the studio version. Because I mean, dude, it's a great song. That's all there is. By the way, I added that Annette Olzon album called Rapture to the chat, and if you can get past the lyrics, you're gonna like it.
It can't be as bad as Flora's solo album. So
yeah, no. Annette, surprisingly, because I would not have guessed this, just given seeing Annette and kind of getting her style. But her husband is a bass player in one of those type bands over there, and like he's doing growl vocals along with her cleans. And
all right,
it's chunky. But yeah, Twisted Mind OG definitely.
I mean, I'll definitely check it out because it's Christian. It's just Christian music ain't gonna turn me off completely. But
fair enough.
But Drew,
hey, I listen to Ghost, right?
I love Elizabeth. That's Ghost's best song in my opinion. But Drew, actually that was in our serial killer songs bracket. But Drew, which way do you this final matchup? I'm happy you're starting it off. It's number 96 ranked, Down in the Dark, featuring Yorn Land of Ark and Beyond Twilight from Angel of Babylon, going against the highest ranked song in this part, The 7 Angels from Metal Opera 2.
I'm going with what I also think is your other number 1, The 7 fucking Angels. I forget how long that song is, but like you look at the timer as you're coming up to the end of the song, and you're like, there's no fucking way I sat here that long. Because it goes by so quick. It's a killer song. It's a journey. It really is. Like the Avantasia Metal Opera albums, plural, is a journey. The 7 Angels is a journey in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like that last 3 minutes of it. You've been fighting for your soul. I can't really fucking sing it, but god damn, it is fucking awesome.
And
the
the
fucking Angels, that's my pick.
And the fucking background vocals, hallelujah, hallelujah, like it fucking.
For my soul, and sometimes it takes a toll.
And that's Christian based too. It's fully like Bible story, but it tears at your soul listening to it. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Yeah, fucking goosebumps.
Yeah.
Talking about.
You say yep, and that was the most unenthusiastic yep I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
And Drew, well, let me preface it by saying this: Down in the Dark is my number 11. It's a fucking amazing song. I love Down in the Dark, but it pales in fucking comparison to the 7 Angels. I rewinded that song so many fucking times. I would get to the end of this playlist, I would just rewind 7 Angels so many times, listen to it for another 14 minutes. It's fucking a fucking journey, and it makes
the
you
number
feel.
1.2 song.
It gives you so many feels. Like it's just I love 7 Angels. Is just fucking incredible. It brings home the whole metal opera. It really does. And I would love to see the original singers of it do it live, because it's just to see this I think it's 7 of them. To see the 7 of them sing it live, because these albums came out before Spotify, so there's no featuring this many artists in a song. It's just here's a song. But
it's just Avantasia.
Yeah, exactly. But which way you want to go, Mr. Dark?
So my top two, like I said, were a tie. They were both rated 10. Seven Angels is my number 3, and I mean it is number 3 with a bullet, so to speak. It is the prototypical Nordic power metal epic. I mean, they don't get better than that. It's 14 minutes. It's got everybody in it. It goes everywhere from ballad to speed metal to it just throws everything at the wall and all of it.
And I'm gonna make a comparison here. I think Mr. Dark might get a little hard for me saying it, but it relates completely to Nightwish's Ghost Love score.
I mean, yeah, I love Ghost Love score. Don't get me wrong; it's one of my favorite Nightwish songs. But this one is just, dude. This song just it's like you said, it's a journey. You're a little tired after listening to it. You're a little wrung out. Down in the Dark, not a bad song, but it's clear down at number 18. It's not a question.
And Steve, bring us home.
This one for me, I really like Down in the Dark. It's my number 10, but the Seven Angels, it beats it. It beats it. So I actually am sad because Down in the Dark is my first in the top 10 to get eliminated. My whole top 10 has made it until now. So
I can't say I cannot. I could I could actually say the same except for the Live of Twisted Mind, but I didn't expect that to make it, so that's okay.
that was a sacrificial lamb.
It was just amazing. If you listen to it with headphones, it's just fucking incredible. In car stereo, not so much. But that means that round 1 is officially over, and we can now begin round 2. An hour and 11 minutes in, as my wife just out here giving me a look. But that means that Harley gets to start off round 2, which, after how many times we came to Seven Angels, round 2 is going to take a little while. But it's going to be Harley, Seduction of Decay versus Creepshow single version.
Seduction of Decay.
And Seduction of Decay is still my number 16, and Creepshow single version is my number 7. So I gotta give it to the Creepshow single version.
Yep.
But I may be in Lone Man on a Hill on this one. We'll see. But Mr. Dark, which way you want to go?
You're not.
Creepshow is only here because of all the live tracks. So yeah, Creepshow is my number 20. Seduction of Decay is my 16. So these are a couple low rankers that just wound up matching up early. Good to knock out a Creepshow.
Well, might be getting another one knocked out in next matchup. We'll see. And Steve, which way you want to go?
Yes, Creepshow, the single version, is my number 5. I love that one. And as we discussed last time, I also had Seduction of Decay at 16. So hopefully this one gets out of here.
Well, that means our first tiebreaker of the night goes to Drew.
Seduction of Decay. Sorry.
Oh, no.
One of the creep shows. No. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but you know what? It's Creep Show. All right. It's not even that great of a song, and there's fucking 2 of them. They're the shining twins on this entire
they
fucking bracket.
Sound different.
Come play with us.
They
Danny.
sound different.
Spoken like a true audio engineer, Steve.
I know. This one's so much better. I mean, it's 5
The
to
mix on this one is totally different, dude. They're different songs. No,
they are.
No, they aren't. They really
This is
aren't.
definitely the better of the 2, but it's still got to go.
Another one of my top 10 just bit the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
All right. Well, folks, we need to rush this along. But I'm sure it's going to go a little bit faster anyway now, since we're round 2. But that means that I get to start off the next matchup. And it's going to be Creepshow album version versus Piper at the Gates of Dawn. And Creepshow album version is my number 6. Piper at the Gates of Dawn is number 18. So I'm getting to Creepshow yet again in this matchup. But which way you want to go, Mr. Dark? As if I don't know.
You're pitting my number 4 against another Creepshow. So Piper at the Gates of Dawn.
And Steve.
Piper at the Gates of Dawn, my 14. Creepshow album version, my 11. So I'm going Creepshow again.
Ooh. And Drew.
Piper.
Oh, man.
And that means Harley's the tiebreaker on this one. Piper at the Gates of Dawn or Creepshow album version?
Piper.
Oh no, another creep show out of here.
And the
Another
extended
angel
version,
down, right?
Another angel down.
the extended version made it pretty far, so we can't complain. But
I'm honestly
that
surprised either creep show made it this far, to be totally honest.
I'm not, but
Against crappy lives, that's why.
that means that Mr. Dark takes the next matchup, and it's going to be Promised Land versus I Tame the Storm.
Let me see. Promised Land is number 14 for me. I Tame the Storm is number 11. So there you go. I do indeed tame the storm.
And which way you want to go?
I Tame the Storm is my number 2, so it smokes Promised Land at number 12. Even though I really like it, I Tame the Storm's awesome.
And Drew?
I'm actually going to go against the grain on this one and go Promised Land.
And Harley?
I Tame the Storm.
Which means I Tame the Storm is moving on, and it would have anyway, because I Tame the Storm is my number 9, and Promised Land is my number 20. So, yeah, I Tame the Storm definitely would have been moving on regardless. But that means the final matchup in this side of round 2 is going to be started off by
Hello, Wendell.
It's going to be started off by Steve, and it's Toy Master versus I Don't Believe in Your Love.
All right, hold on. Let me see where we're at. Toy Master and I Don't Believe in Your Love. Actually. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm going to probably be the odd man out here, but I really liked I Don't Believe in Your Love. It's my number 6. Toy Master was my 13. So I'm sure I'm losing this one, but I'm going I Don't Believe in Your Love.
And Drew?
I'm actually going to agree with him on this one. I love both songs, but I Don't Believe in Your Love is one of the better ones.
And Harley? Drew? Wait, no. It's Harley. Yeah, fucking losing my mind.
I Don't Believe in Your Love.
Let's
Holy
go.
Oh,
let's go.
I did not think it was going to go this way.
The Alice Cooper songs are taking the fuck out. Oh my god. Well, I ain't gonna throw a vote.
I
to
don't
Toy
know
Master.
any of you people. I don't know.
Well, you know me, because Toy Master my number 10, so I'm giving my vote to Toy Master because I Don't Believe in Your Love is my number 12. They were close, but Toy Master still took it from me.
Toy Master's my number 1, you bastards. 1.
It's a great song. It
went out with a fight at least. That's all that matters. But it went out 3-2 instead of being a sweep. So, but that means the other side of round 2 is going to get started off by Drew, and it's Let the Storm Descend Upon You versus Scary Eyes.
Ooh. I think I'm going to go Let the Storm Descend Upon You.
That's comical, Wendell.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
What were the choices?
Let the Storm Descend Upon You versus Scary Eyes.
Scary Eyes.
Yeah, Let the Storm Descend Upon You is my number fucking 2. So fuck you all. Scary Eyes is my number 19.
Oh, no.
But which way you want to go there, Mr. Dark?
They're real close for me. Let the Storm Descend Upon You is number 9, but Scary Eyes is number 7.
Which means Steve is the tiebreaker.
Oh man, this is my 3 and 4. So I would. This was tough, but Scary Eyes, man, this is a great song. That's my number 3. Let the Storm Descend Upon You, number 4. So that one's gone.
Oh boy, this is turning out completely different than I thought it would. And one of my top 2 was fucking gone now. Now there's only hope for one. But the next matchup is going to start off by Harley, and it's The Witch versus Ghost in the Moon.
The Witch.
Which honestly sounds like a good fucking comic book. But Ghost in the Moon is my number 13, and The Witch is my number 8. So yeah, The Witch gets my vote 100%. And which way you want to go there, Mr. Dark?
It's not even close for me. Ghost in the Moon is 21, and The Witch is number 10. So yeah, The Witch by a long shot.
The Witch moves on, and which way do you want to go, Steve?
Yeah, it's The Witch. Yeah. Not close.
And Drew?
We're going the Witch. The Witch is one of my number ones.
So the Witch moves on to the sweep. First time in round 2, a sweep happened, I believe. And that means that the next matchup gets started off by... Lose my mind here. By Miss... That's the last one? Oh, no, Harley did. So I start this one off. It's Kill the Pain Away versus Invoke the Machine. And Kill the Pain Away is my number 3. So I got to give it to Kill the Pain Away. Invoke the Machine is my number 21. So... And Mr. Dark?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's hard for me. Kill the Pain's my number 5. Like I said, love me some Floor. But Invoke the Machine is my number 2. Basically, it's my tied for number 1. So yeah, Invoke the Machine by a long shot.
I mean, I would love me some Floor on the floor, but yeah. But which way you want to go, Steve?
Invoke the Machine is my number 1. This was a ripper. I said it earlier. Yeah, Kill the Pain Away doesn't even come close. Still a good song, but not even close.
And Drew.
Sorry, Jeremy. Invoke the Machine.
You're about to invoke the fucking machine, you motherfuckers. But Harley, which way would you have gone?
Invoke the Machine.
Which means we are down to the last matchup in round 2. And
I'm pretty sure from yourself.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna go my way in this one. I'm pretty fucking sure, but I go last, so we'll see. It starts off with Mr. Dark. It's gonna be Twisted Mind versus the Seven Angels.
Yeah, no brainer. Twisted Mind's my number 6. Seven Angels is my number 3.
And Steve.
This actually, they're close for me. It's 8 and 9, but it's the Seven Angels.
And Drew.
The Seven Angels. Come on, do I need to rant about this one again?
Please don't. I'm on time limit here. But and Harley.
Seven Angels.
And we have a fucking sweep, because that's my number 1. Twisted Mind was close, though. It was number 4. So
Damn, we should have picked the other one.
Girl, I will fucking hang you from your ankles in the asylum and use many tools on you. But
I fucking love me some Seven Angels.
I thought you were going to say you love that idea of me doing that to you. I was like, what the fuck? But
oh god, no.
That's a different show.
Right now. These goosebumps are for the Seven Angels.
right now
fucking beautiful song.
But that means that round 2 is officially over, and we are going into the quarterfinals. And it's going to start off with Steve, and it's Seduction of Decay versus the Piper of the Gates of Dawn.
They're not too far off from me. The Piper at the Gates of Dawn is 2 slots ahead, so I got to give it to the Piper.
He's going to take care of the Piper's pipe. But
Yes.
Drew, which way you want to go?
Decay.
And Harley.
Seduction of Decay.
Yeah. Here we go. Seduction of Decay is my number 16. Piper's my number 18. So, and I love both these. I love Seduction. So the fact that's that low tells you how good this fucking playlist was. And most of my shit got voted off already. But Seduction of Decay, Necrophilia wins this matchup.
See,
But,
I think you guys are drunk because Seduction of Decay was my number 16 and Piper is my number 4. I'm getting hosed in this bracket.
I don't know. I can't get into Piper. I want to. I knew it seemed like it should be an epic song, but I can't get the fuck into it.
Wendell says Twisted Minds is the panel on this show.
Yeah, well, it is.
Yes.
But that means that Drew gets to start off the next matchup, and it's I Tame the Storm versus I Don't Believe in Your Love.
Oh,
I don't believe in your love. That's it. Final answer.
And Harley?
I Tame the Storm.
Oof. Yeah. I Tame the Storm is my number 9. I Don't Believe in Your Love is my number 12. So it's got 3 spots on. So I Tame the Storm gets my vote. Which way you want to go, Mr. Dark?
This one isn't close. I Don't Believe in Your Love's number 17 for me. I Tame the Storm's all the way up at number 11. So it's definitely I Tame the Storm.
But yet the fucking prequel song to it got voted out already, motherfuckers. But which way you want to go, Steve?
You're welcome.
This is my 6 versus my number 2. So 6 was I Don't Believe in Your Love, and I Tame the Storm is my number 2. So as much as I really do love I Don't Believe in Your Love, it just doesn't rip the same. So I got to go I Tame the Storm.
I had a feeling I was going to be the odd man out on that one.
It's a great one. I mean, I don't like seeing any of my top 10 going, but here we are.
Which means the other side of the quarterfinals gets continued on, and it's going to get started off by Harley, and it's Scary Eyes versus The Witch.
The Witch.
And I'm going to fucking second that because The Witch is my number 8 and Scary Eyes is my number 819. So, yeah. But which way do you want to go, Mr. Dark?
Scary Eyes edges it out by 2 slots for me. I love the dark and spooky.
And Steve?
This is a tough one for me too, but Scary Eyes is a couple slots ahead of it. This one's really good.
Which means Drew's fucking shaking his head because he's the tiebreaker.
Yeah, he's going. I already know where he's going.
I absolutely hate that I have to do this because I love Scary Eyes. I truly do. It is one of those really great songs. I'd put it like my number 2 or 3 if I properly ranked these guys. Rank these songs before I went into this, but it's The Witch. That's one of my 2 tied for number 1s. You know.
Well, speaking of your tied number 1s, the final quarterfinal matchup, which you're all fucking gonna hate this shit, gets started off by me, and it's gonna be Invoke the Machine versus the Seven Angels. And
excellent.
Invoke the Machine's my number 21 and Seven Angels my number 1. So 20 fucking spots apart. Seven Angels takes it in my book. Motherfuckers. But Mr. Dark?
We should all vote Invoke the Machine.
This should have been the finals for me since my master is out. It's my 2 versus my 3. And I hate it, but I got to go with Invoke the Machine. It's my number 2.
And Steve?
Invoke the Machine was my number 1. I've said it now several times. I have to go Invoke
the Machine. My plan is working.
It might. But then Drew, I already know, but
there is only one right answer, and these 2 gentlemen below me did not. They did not pass the vibe check. The correct answer is the Seven Angels. I have spoken.
And Harley. Seven Angels! Oh, go. Harley vote for Seven Angels. Let me know where you fucking know.
No, I didn't. I'm voting for Invoke the Machine.
No! Let's go, Harley. Let's go.
Fuck you, bitch.
The Seven Angels is a perfect song.
Oh, wait a minute. Drew, I got the perfect line for this right here. You bastards!
Bastards! I did not expect a Pieces reference tonight.
Oh, they got a Pieces reference.
But here we are.
I have a feeling I'm going to get in trouble for that later. But oh well.
Oh, your silent punishment will be so
It's worth it.
That's my vengeance for the Toy Master, by the way.
Holy shit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's just a great song. You can't be mad at Invoke the Machine. It's so good.
I can and I shall. But
it's not a perfect song like the Seven Angels.
Hey, look, Scary Eyes. I had Scary Eyes above Seven Angels too, so it's still in my top 10. But this is revenge, but not really. It's on there.
The only good to come from this is that I don't have to pick between the 2 now.
I know, right? But that means, folks, that it is time to go into the semifinals. And the first half of the semifinals is going to get started off by Mr. Dark. And it's Seduction of Decay versus I Tame the Storm.
Seduction of Decay versus I Tame the Storm. See, I don't have any idea how these 2 songs ended up in the semis, and we just had to do the last vote. But Seduction of Decay is 16. I Tame the Storm is 11. Please get rid of that stupid song.
Which way did you go? I'm kind of confused by that.
Human I Tame the Storm.
Oh, good. Okay, perfect.
Which,
And Steve, which way you want to go?
yeah, I mean, I also had Seduction of Decay at 16. I'm kind of shocked it made it this far, in my opinion. But I Tame the Storm was my number 2. So get
Yeah,
this one
I have
out
no
of here.
idea how we're still talking about Seduction of Decay. That's
Because it got lucky. It got fucking lucky.
Very lucky.
But Drew, which way you want to go?
I Tame the Storm.
Which means I Tame Storm is moving into the finals, and Seduction of Decay will move into the third and fourth place matchup. But I mean, it is a good song. I'm not gonna fucking lie. It's a good song, but it's just there. If it was, it all depends on the rankings. That's all. I did not make these rankings, as a friend of mine once said. But which way do you want to go, Harley?
I Tame the Storm.
And yeah, I can't even see my fucking rankings because my phone's about to die. But I Tame Storm was higher. I know that much. So it gets a sweep into the finals. And the other side of the semifinals is going to get started off by Steve, and it's The Witch versus Invoke the Machine.
Another really hard matchup here. 2 good songs, but Invoke the Machine still my number 1, baby. It's not going anywhere. Let's go.
We'll see. Drew, which way you want to go?
I have to go The Witch. It's the only number 1 I have left.
And Harley?
The Witch.
And Invoke the Machine is fucking gone. Because I am The Witch. I can't see my rankings, but Invoke the Machine was number 21 still, so fuck y'all. But
what a beautiful day!
Invoke the Machine will get its chance in the third and fourth place matchup, though, and probably lose. But we'll see. But which way do you want to? Would you have got, Mr. Dark?
Invoke the Machine. Duh.
And that means that the semifinals are officially over, and we will go in to the finals. And we will go into the third and fourth place matchup. And the third and fourth place matchup is going to be started off by Drew, and it's Seduction of Decay versus Invoke the Machine.
I'm going to go Invoke the Machine on this one.
And Harley?
Invoke the Machine.
Yeah, I know Seduction of Decay was higher ranked than mine, so I'm going with Seduction of Decay. It may not have been much higher rated, but it was higher rated. And Mr. Dark?
No brainer. Invoke the Machine.
Which means it does win third place. And Steve, I really don't have to ask you, but I'm going to aim for dexterity purposes. Which way would you have gone?
Invoke the Machine. Invoke.
I can't not ask somebody. That's not the way these work.
It's against the rules.
Well, I make the rules, but still, yes, it is. But which means that Harley gets to start the finals, and it's going to be number 59 ranked I Tame the Storm featuring Jorn Londe from the Paranormal Evening versus, and it's going to be going versus number 101 ranked The Witch featuring Tommy Karavik of Camelot.
The Witch.
And I'm going to fucking agree with that. Oh, actually, fuck. Which one of these? All right, I need to look at my rankings, actually, because I don't know which one of these would have been higher, and it's the finals, so I don't want to fuck us up.
How in the fuck are these two the finals? How did we get here?
They're both pretty high for me, so I get it.
It's my number 8 and 9, and The Witch is number 8, so it takes it for me. But which way would you have gone, Mr. Dark?
I mean, The Witch is number 10, and I Tame the Storm is number 11. So The Witch just barely wins, but it does not deserve to at all. 9 songs were above it for me.
I mean, yeah, 7 songs were above for me too, but you voted out both versions of the Creep Show. But Steve, which way would you have gone?
At the Seven Angels.
I Tamed the Storm was my number 2, so I'm very disappointed here, but it is what it is.
Drew, we don't talk about Seven Angels anymore. God damn it. But which way you want to go, Drew?
The Witch.
Which means The Witch wins the finals 4-1.
Woo-hoo!
And The Witch moves in to the grand finale matchup to face the winner of the last 2 parts, or not the last parts, of the last part. And it's going to be The Witch versus Ghostlights. And which everybody here is on the last part, so everybody knows Ghostlights. And it's going to get started off by, oh, look me. All right, what was Ghostlights in my last ranking? Because I really got to look for this.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
I really got to know. God damn it, it's been okay. Ghostlights was my number 9 in the last part, and The Witch is my number 8 in this part. So I gotta give it to The Witch. But which way you want to go, Mr. Dark?
This is a no-brainer for me. Ghost Lights by such a long shot, it's not even funny.
They're only one apart, and I stick to my rankings because I have to. Otherwise, I'll go insane. But Steve, which way you want to go?
I'm going to do the same way you did and stick to the rankings. And Ghost Lights was actually my number 4, so it edges The Witch out by a couple slots.
And Drew?
The Witch, easily.
Which means the grand finale is a tiebreaker for Harley.
The Witch.
Oh,
Yeah!
and The Witch is the new grand finale winner, and it will go into the next part of the bracket to face the winner of that part. Here
I'm
be
about
Dragon.
to go into that whole
This was
the
shocking.
whole Al De Niro. This court is out of order. I'm about to go into that speech.
Well, that means that we have a new. Unlike the Led Zeppelin bracket, where the same fucking grand finale winner went for like 10 parts. Goddamn fucking custard pie, but our Spin Magazine put it the most enthusiastic song about cunnilingus ever. But that means, folks, that we are done with the third part of the Avantasia bracket. We will be back in 2 weeks for part 4 of this bracket. Only 2 parts left until we get to spin the wheel and see who picks the Halloween bracket.
And Spin Magazine never listened to Fishbone. That's all I can say.
Maybe not. I don't know enough about Spin. But Drew, where can they find you?
You can find me on all the socials, the Facebooks, the Instas, the Twitter, X, whatever the fuck you want to call it these days. At Drutus Priest. And if you're playing hide and go seek, you might find me behind the curtain. You might find Jesus. I don't know.
If you find Jesus, you ain't find him. That's damn sure. But Harley, where can they find you?
On the Asylum with Harley and Joker, and on any podcast that Jeremy is hosting, pretty much.
What can I say? I keep a crowd around me. I got my posse. But where can they find you, Mr. Dark, if they're looking?
I got a Facebook, and it's Mr. Dark DFW. So that is MR Dark DFW. That's really about it for now.
DFW, down the fucking woods. Got it. But
more or less.
Who's not?
I mean, I don't like a lot of wood creatures, so, and that's also where Bigfoot is, so I don't want to get something up my rear while I'm doing my business. But, they could smell it, dude. They could smell it. But, Mr. Steve, where can they find you?
You could head on over to letsgoguy.com or stevescax.com. You can hit me on Steve Skax on pretty much anything. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Spotify. Whatever you want to find me on and hit me up, hit me up. Or as I said last time, just Google gorgeous men. I will pop right up. Number 1 search. That's
underneath my fucking paid ad. But yeah. Yeah, folks, come back in 2 weeks on a Saturday. Drew. And
there are no more drive-ins for me. The festivals are done.
There better not be, or I'm gonna be fucking driving into a hotel because I'm always gonna be that pissed. But come back in 2 weeks and come back next week on Saturday to check out the 1956 Billboard Bracket Part 2 on the Asylum. But until then, have a good one, everybody. We are Audi 4000.
Bye.